Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug&Play. I am Nick. Today we're doing a little something different. As you could probably tell, I was gone for quite a while. I had four conventions in a row. I had Anime Central in Rosemont, Illinois. Right after that I had Phoenix Comic Fest in Phoenix, Arizona. Right after that I had Colossalcon in Sandusky, Ohio. And after that I had Anime Next in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And it's been a lot of traveling, not a lot of time to work on anything other than, my full-time job. But today, I decided to share some things I acquired in my 4 week straight of traveling. So these are things I was originally just going to do an unboxing video, but then I got stuff at different places, at different times, and in different ways. So it's going to be kind of a part vlog, part unboxing, part I got some fan art that I want to show, and part good times. So the first item I got, this first batch of items is all stuff that I got in the Artist Alley at Anime Central. As of late, I'm just jaded to the convention scene, but Anime Central's Artist Alley was freaking rock solid this year. They really knocked out of the park in terms of variety, and just all the different artists are doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm seeing more than just walls of prints. Like, that just bores me. If all you're doing is just print work, like, if you're a good artist, you do that, but like, expand into other things. A lot of people are making enamel pins, and that's what I'm showing off today. So the first pin I have is from IMS Esther, and it's called In Bloom, and I have it right here, and it is a really badass looking pastel goth style rib cage with a whole bunch of flowers on it, and it's pretty neat. And you can see up top, you can see the artist's URL, so you should go check it out. I'll put it down here in some text, like right along this part right here. But anyway, you should check it out. It's called In Bloom. And I wasn't fast enough to get the first printing. I got the second printing, but that's okay, because each printing is equally rad. And then the next thing I got is an item from an artist that goes by Mamobot. Is a golden Magikarp enamel pin, and it is super cool. It's super rad. I like that I can see myself in the reflection of the pin. Hi. Anyway, that's terrifying. I got this golden Magikarp, and I got a different one, which I have already given as a gift to Stephanie, but I took a picture of it. It's this really cool Sylveon pin, or Sylveon looking all dapper and beautiful and fantastic, and just majestic as always. Now this one is from an artist that goes by Kawaii Eek, and they really knock out of the park in terms of presentation with their enamel pins. As you can see, it looks like a treasure chest. As you can see, there are multiple pins. So, you ready for this? That is super awesome. It's I got 5 pins for $20, which it's insane. It's like, I know some people are like, oh, it's just different colors. I know, they're rupees. They have different values, but they're all awesome in my heart, and it's just so cool. And it's such a good deal to get 5 pins for $20. And there's their logo. It's got a cat with a butt. And there you can check out their information, and that's good for me because I'm just going to put it on the screen anyway. And I'll also be linking to these artists in the description, so you can check out all their work and you can see all their awesome things. I'm trying to do a thing here. Do you mind? Jeez. Rude. Anyway. So this next artist is super awesome, and I realized that I recognized their work from somewhere, and I realized it was from an unboxing video that I did for my friend Ryan from Tasty Peach, because I am her video editor and I do awesome videos. And I'm like, hey, wait, I know this artist from somewhere. I realized because it was in one of her unboxing videos. She has purchased from this artist before, and it is S2 Heart. And the first item I got from her was this Cyclops Girl enamel pin, and it is super freaking cute. It's got that cute and creepy aesthetic to it, and I love it. And The artist was super nice and just does amazing work, and there's more of their information you can check out. And I loved her work so much that I stopped by again, and I got presents for me and Tony to represent me and Tony. And since it's 2 pins, I'm just gonna have them come in from the sides. You ready? Now, this next part, not for the faint of heart, because they're so adorable, and they're little wieners. They're little dongle doodles. One is super cute and pink. And this one's kind of purple, and he's all fuzzy, and he looks like he needs his coffee. And I said, "Look, Tony, it's me and you." And he got a kick out of it. It was wonderful. I absolutely love that artist, and you should check out her stuff. So that was all the stuff that I got from Anime Central. The next week after that, I was in Phoenix for Phoenix Comic Fest, and while I didn't actually get a chance to even walk around the dealer's room at all, Tony and I stopped at numerous restaurants, and we took pictures, and one was like a really nice British pub, another was a super awesome sushi place. Fun thing happened at the sushi place. Do you mind, Charles? I'm trying to kind of do something here. Cat don't give a shit. Fun thing happened at the sushi restaurant. Tony and I were eating, and we were eating like at a bar seated kind of like right by the window facing out into the street, so you can kind of watch people walking by on the street and just kind of people watch, and it's nice. And so we hear from behind us, you know, this person is getting their to-go order, and out of nowhere, they just bolt out the door after they got their food, and we hear the hostess. She screams. She's like, "Excuse you!" And she runs after him, and I realize what he's holding. In one hand, he's holding his takeout order, and in the other hand, he is holding the tip jar for the. I'm hitting the microphone. I'm so excited. He's holding the tip jar that when people go up and pay, they toss their money in, and you know the wait staff and everybody, and the cooks and everybody that works there, they split the tips. And he took the whole freaking tip jar, and this badass lady that was just, you know, seating people and smiling and being polite, fucking full books it down the street, chasing after these guys, or these guys. It was one guy, fully chasing after this guy, like full speed in heels and a cocktail dress, and then one of the cooks like hops the counter and runs and chases him down. And just the three of them ran down the street and off into the night, and everyone's like, "What just happened? You just took the tip jar and ran." It was like a water pitcher, but they were using it as a tip jar. But then a minute later, like friggin' Daenerys Targaryen walking out of the flames, the hostess, she comes back holding the tip jar. And as she walks in, everyone's just, yeah. It's like, you know, when you go on a Tumblr post and you see them type out, and then everyone started clapping. Well, this time everyone did just start clapping. It was fucking unreal. But I don't know what happened to the thief, if he got what was coming to him, or if he got, you know, caught, or if he got away, or if he just dumped the jar and ran. But she came back with the tip jar, and that's what's important. And people were tipping like crazy after that. They're like, "Hell yeah, you earned this shit." And then you earned it some more by chasing down somebody who tried to take it from you. And even Tony and I, afterwards, we just need to get like some napkins and whatnot for our to-go containers. And we're just like, "By the way, we've worked in food service, and that was fucking badass." And she's super modest about it. She's like, yeah, all in a day's work. Gotta regulate these motherfuckers. I was being colorful with the last part, but she was very nice, and the food was delicious. And that's my souvenir from the desert. Was a fun tale. And then after that, the weekend after that, I was at Colossalcon in Sandusky, Ohio, and I got some things. But what's interesting is I actually did not pick up any of these things myself. They were either given to me or they were found. So this first thing is something that Stephanie got for me, because Stephanie got to come along to the convention, and it was this awesome Squirtle keychain. It's just super cool. Squirtle was the first Pokemon I ever had way back when I first got Pokemon Blue, and Steph knows that, and it was very, very, very cool to have a little reminder of that. And it was a keychain, but it's gonna go over off to the side here on my cork board with the rest of all those enamel pins, and it's gonna be, I'm just gonna grow that, and you're gonna see it in every stream. The next thing I got was a necklace that I'm gonna try and turn into a keychain, because I prefer keychains because I always have my keys on me, but it's like one of those best friends type things, and Stephanie has the other half, and it's another evolution. I believe it's Sylveon. I did not catch the artist's name, so if you know the artist, please leave a comment below and I will credit their work, because I believe all artists deserve credit for their hard work. So if you were at Colossalcon and you sold that to my fiance, or you know the person who made it and they were at Colossalcon, please let me know and I will credit them. And that goes just as much for this next thing, because this I found in the hallway at the convention center where the Colossalcon convention was happening. It's this cute little vampire bunny. This little Dracula bun, and it's super cute and it's adorable, and I don't know if it fell off somebody's bag. I don't know if somebody was selling this or what, but I just found it randomly in the hallway. So if you know, again, if you know who made it, please tell me. I will credit them in the description so you can check out the rest of the work, because this is super cool and I want to know where I can get more by this same artist, because they're super neat. And that was my third weekend in a row, and at this point I was incredibly tired, but I still had one last convention to go. So I popped myself a Red Bull, you know, just like that, took a sip. Delicious. Then I remembered I had coffee, took a sip of that instead. Also equally delicious. Those should not be drank in succession, but I had one more con to go, and I went to Anime Next in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And the funny thing is I didn't actually go to the convention. One of our other employees at Tasty Peach worked the convention, and I just worked on stuff from the hotel room via my laptop, getting ahead on videos and doing other video-related, work-related projects. Since I'm originally from New Jersey, I was able to have my buddy Lynn drive down, and we got to see each other. We hadn't seen each other since last year, and the first night we went down, it was a fun little time with the grown-ups. And then the next day he brought his kids along, Lizzie and Anna, and Anna was kind enough to give me some fan art of some games we've played on the channel over the years, and I want to show all that to you right now. This first piece is her piece from Bendy and the Ink Machine, which, by the way, Chapter 4, I'm going to be playing it on stream soon, so keep an eye out for either the stream or the funniest moments from stream. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to Chapter 4, hoping it's not too much like Chapter 3. The next is Tattletale. This was like the first truly terrifying game we played on the channel, and it was when I started to really kind of get my footing with the channel, and I had a lot of fun with it. I had a hard time with the expansion, but maybe I'll revisit it. Who knows? Or I'll check to see if there's any DLC. I haven't checked up on that game in a while. This next one of my favorite games I've ever played on the channel ever, hands down. This is for Doki Doki Literature Club. That is super cool. Go, if you haven't seen that series, go watch it. Watch the tale of Bobson Dugnut and how nothing particularly terrible happens to him at all, ever. I'm just kidding, all the terrible things happen. This last one, this is a personal favorite. This is from Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. It was a wonderful game that I had a lot of fun with. I remember we pursued Matt And he was like, thanks, but I think we should just be friends. But then our daughter in the game was like, you were always there for me, and I couldn't have asked for a more awesome dad. And we get the world's best dad achievement, and I realized that all along I was the Dream Daddy from Dream Daddy, a Dad Dating Simulator. That's right. What was my name? Oh, Pop Dadman. That's it. Pop Dadman was the Dream Daddy. That's another great series. You should go back and watch it, and you should also play Dream Daddy Dad Dating Simulator because it's a totally fun game. But those are all the fun things that I got on my travels. There were stories, there were enamel pins, there were things that were lost and found, and there were, you know, works of art that were inspired. And thank you for all of the fan art. It's gonna go up here on my corkboard as well. It's gonna, even if you can't see it, it's always right next to me because I look over and that's my motivation. It keeps me going. But thank you so much for joining me on this interesting episode. I know I've never really done anything like this, but if you want to see more videos like this one or completely not like this one where I play video games, then be sure to poke that like button right in the eye. Leave a comment below telling me what you think. Again, I'll leave descriptions for all the artists, for all the enamel pins, and all the cool stuff that I found. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you should hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MugAndPlay. I'm playing video games on the internet. It's a form of entertainment. But thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I don't know what I was meant to do with my hand. Anyway.